It rots your brain, it gives you cancer, and it's a gateway drug. You know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you've heard the effects of marijuana before. Most of these are common misconceptions, however. Marijuana is illegal in the United States and almost everywhere else in the world. There's a few countries that haven't, that have decriminalized it though. Many people are naive to the subject, so it's natural to have some questions. Questions like, why is it illegal? What's the difference between a marijuana cigarette and a tobacco cigarette? And what is medical marijuana? So let's ask, what's the most basic question that we could ask? What is marijuana? Marijuana is a carbon-based plant, genus named Cannabis sativa. The plant has two separate types, hemp and marijuana. So what's the difference? What's the difference between marijuana and hemp? Hemp has a low THC content and marijuana has a high THC content. THC is the active chemical that's found within the cannabis plant. It's what makes you stoned or high. The amount of THC in a hemp product is below 1%. This means you don't get high from it. A good comparison to the amount of THC found in hemp is a comparison of alcohol found in fruit juice from natural fermentation. It's very low, you wouldn't even notice the dose. Hemp can be used to make many things: plastic, ropes, clothes, shoes, and even foods. Hemp is a very nutritious, very nutritious seed. Hold on, I'm gonna get my cards mixed up here. According to Jack Herer, the author of The Emperor Wears No Clothes, until 150 years ago, 50% of China's food was made from hemp products. So for 5,000 years, all of China's history until 150 years ago, almost half of their food was made from hemp. But recent laws and regulations, both nationally and internationally, have slowed, the production. More examples of hemp products that are being sold today are shampoos, toothpaste, pasta, cheese, and even wine. A little known fact is the first American flag was made out of hemp. That might be surprising, everyone thinks marijuana is illegal in America. But in the 1700s, hemp was one of the most common materials available for clothing and fabrics. The hemp version of the marijuana plant can be made into paper, biofuels, and many foods. This can alleviate our, how much we need to go and get timber for paper. We don't need to burn fossil fuels. It'll lessen our footprint ecologically. Now that we're done talking about hemp, let's go into marijuana. This is the version of the plant that gets you stoned if you were to ingest it. According to the DEA website, marijuana is a dioecious plant. This means it has male and female plants. Male plants do not provide THC. Only female flowers provide the psychoactive ingredient. Marijuana has always been popular recreationally. For thousands of years, people have used it to self-medicate and for just, fun times. Similar to alcohol, they want to catch a buzz, so they smoke some marijuana. So why is it illegal? People smoke cigarettes, why can't they smoke marijuana? Right now, in America, marijuana is a federal Schedule 1 narcotic. It's in the same group as cocaine, methamphetamines, and a whole bunch of other drugs that are very addictive, dangerous, and corrosive. For something to be a narcotic, it has to follow three guidelines. One, it has to eliminate or alleviate pain. It has to alter the psyche, and it has to induce sleep. Since marijuana falls under all three of these, in 1937 the United States government made it illegal. So what's the difference between marijuana and tobacco? Marijuana is all natural. All you need is dirt, water, and a marijuana seed to get the product that provides you with all the medical benefits, or the buzz, or the food, or the biofuels, or the rope, and the fiber. It's all natural. Tobacco companies, however, add chemicals, preservatives, and poisons to their product. It's not natural. Next thing I want to cover is medical marijuana. Did you know that in some states like California and Michigan, it is legal to have marijuana with a doctor's recommendation? There are many ailments that warrant a doctor's note. AIDS, HIV, arthritis, epilepsy, glaucoma, pain, nausea. The list goes on. You can get it for almost anything. Bronchitis, asthma. I'm serious, anything. That's just to name a few. In California, Proposition 215 was passed by approximately 64% of the population. And it states, this provides citizens with the right to marijuana for medical purposes. That's according to California.gov. Today, marijuana is coming to the forefront of a lot of discussions. Socially, it is becoming less scary and more acceptable, and technology is allowing for previously untapped studies to find new benefits of this amazing plant. Politically, economically, and socially, everyone seems to be seeing the truth about cannabis sativa. I hope my speech was informative, and I hope you will do your own further research. Thanks.